The report is a tome, nearly 900 pages long. Its focus is on how to prevent tobacco use among teenagers and young adults. While the overall rate of tobacco use has drastically declined since the first Surgeon General's report more than 40 years ago, this report shows that children as young as 10 are developing a deadly tobacco addiction. Surgeon General Regina Benjamin says the statistics are shocking.
Every day, 1,200 Americans die from smoking, and each of those people are being replaced by 2 young smokers.
The goal is to end tobacco use among teens and young adults. Studies show that teenagers are much more vulnerable than adults to the addictive properties of nicotine, a drug found naturally in tobacco, and that tobacco use interferes with lung development. More than 90% of adult smokers lit up their first cigarette before they turned 18. Many start the habit when they're in middle school, between 11 and 13 years old.
Today, more than 600,000 middle school students smoke, and 3 million high school students smoke cigarettes.
Studies also show that more than 1 in 3 young adults between the ages of 16 and 26 smoke. On the other hand, fewer than 1% of smokers start after the age of 26. Dr. Benjamin outlined plans to launch a media campaign like this one, aimed at youth.
At 12, I smoked my first cigarette.
At 15, I was addicted.
By 40, I'll have lung disease.
I want to have our next generation to become tobacco-free. That's the goal, is to have our next generation tobacco-free.
Dr. Benjamin wants to involve parents and teachers and to refocus on community anti-smoking programs, including programs in schools. The report criticizes tobacco companies for advertising campaigns that target young people and for creating products like tobacco candy. It cites the effectiveness of placing higher sales taxes on tobacco products, which make them too costly for most teens to buy. A U.S. Health Department spokesman said helping young people avoid tobacco addiction will cut the number of tobacco-related illnesses and premature deaths and spare more families the devastating emotional toll. Carol Pearson, VOA News.